Well, hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Hogwarts Legacy playthrough on the PS5. And the first where I'm going to make an attempt with a face cam. So yeah, you can look at my mug while I play this game. So let's delve back into it. So where we last left off, we started the game. We created the new student of Sam Starlight. We just, fought a troll or a goblin, went to a bank, deposited a loan, learned about magic, and got accepted into Hufflepuff House. So now we are with Professor Weasley, and now we're going off to probably our first class. So let's get into it. Right where we start. Right off. Guide me, Mrs. Weasley. So much noises.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Oh, really now? Fantastic. But follow Professor Weasley. I want to know what's
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm keeping up, don't worry, Mrs. Weasley. I am on my way. There's a lot of stairs.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Field guide page. I'll collect that. House Elf Recipe Book Guide Pages. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favourite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled dirigible plums, are likely an acquired taste. It probably depends on the people who are interested in it, People like other stuff, I don't know. You just unlocked the Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Great! Field Guide Challenges are only available to acquire experience points HP. Collect Field Guide pages. What does it say? Field Guide pages in Hogwarts, 1 of 2. Oh joy. I'm actually going to put my camera down here so it looks like in the corner. That makes sense. So because I know probably gives be some bits. Field Guide Challenge is the only way to acquire experience points for XP. So open the Field Guide. This is your Wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your Field Guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. I will. Field Guide pages 1%, room requirement 0%, exploration, quests, and combat. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Pages to continue. Collect Field Guide pages in Hogwarts. Here appeared reward Hogwarts Regalia Spectacles. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. I should put some stuff behind me. Honestly, it's a bit blank. You see Assassin's Creed, Batman poster, and this important little piece here. Nice model someone made. It's beautifully made as well. Okay. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to collect rewards you've unlocked. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
You got it, boss.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered the Flue Flames fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered Flue Flames. Okay, open the map. Ooh, I like this. Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house, common rooms, and the Great Hall. In this view, you can see the Flue Flames available in that region. Green Flue Flames represent flames you discovered, including your own house common room. Grey are the relocation of undiscovered flames. So it looks like there's at least 2 more in this area, and there's 1 down by the boathouse. Okay. The right side of the map is where you'll find the academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central hall of flue flames for you. Use R to rotate the map of fast travel to the central hall of flue flames with the square.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Wish I could sneak into the other common just for an hour or so.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Class?
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Oh yeah, I don't have any shit.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever, entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
How long is he gonna last? Because every Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher in this series literally lasts a year and then fucks off.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs.
The
You
pub!
should be able to find all of the school
I don't drink that,
supplies
it's
you
weird.
require in Hogsmeade.
Nice
You will
butterbeer.
also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Weasley, I don't have mates.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
You did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
It is.
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose
Ball
the
it,
dragon's
roll it.
path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
I'll be watching
Come and find
you,
me in my
Mr.
classroom after
Starlight.
you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay. Mr. Fig?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are,
She's spilling the motherfucking
ability
tea.
you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from the map. Okay, that represents main quests. Complete main quests will further story, unlock new features, and grant XP. It's 35 collection chests, 150 field guide pages, 10 demiguise statues, and 1 astronomy tables. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirement. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and craft the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. Take a track quest and execute continues. What have we got? Shows Professor Ronan's class in the astronomy wing. The castle is enormous. I'll need to use the charmed compass in the field guide to help me find a way. Then the defense dark arts. Yeah, I think this controller has a bit of an issue. Right, we got charms class. Let's start with charms.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Exceptional.
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Go to charms place. So we're gonna go up. Ooh. Look at all those visual delights. Oh, sorry. Travel up more. I'd love to just like have a point of just exploring and seeing all the details in the world. It's like a visually beautiful looking. Oh, so sorry, my dear. Oh, hang on.
Revelio.
Augury skeleton. This is the skeleton of an Irish phoenix or an augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. So a bit of a banshee. Challenge complete. Collect field guide pages in Hogwarts. From there, okay. Still going up. Up once more. Yeah, if you're looking at my character acting a bit, the bollocks.
So many other ways to travel now.
It's a bit like control me a bit finicky. Quest begin. Alright, let's start our first class. Freaking sweet, bruh.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Gryffindor.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed by partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
He seems like a colourful character, doesn't he? Alright, let's go outside. Let's go touch grass. Oh, there we are. We already touched grass. Grand. Job done.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What we got there?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but Accio is the best professor. That's it!
Okay.
Splendid! Very good! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. There we go.
Stay focused. Excellent control there.
Here we go. Well done.
That's okay.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What you mean? Okay.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Ah,
This round
tipped into me.
settles it all.
Watch this.
Right.
There we go.
Stop clipping into me, Nazi.
Accio.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Let us see this.
Oh, you dare?
Quite impressive. Misha.
Accio.
Very good.
Even split.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tag game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Interesting.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
How would you know?
Until next time.
Of course,
See you later.
can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
Just about.
you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Bastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright. Will do, Mr. Renai. Charms class, all completed.
Oh, there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Oh, it's another Sam. Ah, stuck with the...
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Don't say that. I'm sure there's a way. New quest available. Open quest book. How am I following? Start your first day. Right. Defense against dark arts class. Oh, level 2. Sweet. Where am I going? Downstairs, though. Yeah, downstairs.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Right, defense against the dark arts. Let's go. Let's learn some magic spells. Sebastian fellas, he's fucking everywhere.
We've got.
You cocky fucking.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
She's one of those people that have the
wise,
dedicated Lamborghini.
Age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Poet? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Steady your wand for L and guide along the symbols to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted. Okay. Levioso.
Levioso!
Is this Wingardium Leviosa?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Move those desks out the way. Please. Was there ever a female defense? Oh, besides on
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Oh, basic cast. Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Levioso. Now, the basic. Well done.
Wee! Wee! Bruh.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel.
using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
It's Protego. Oh, that's a defense spell?
Levioso. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students were as adept.
Get pummeled. Oh, he's gone.
Join life in duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Absolutely pummeled his ass.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Hey.
Thank you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I
Catch you,
demand
card.
excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
I feel like this is
Professor.
subtle
I'd
hidden.
advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you, Mrs. Hicat.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Speak with Sebastian. Hang on. There's a
Revelio.
sorry, a full page. There we go. Herberdine Black Skeleton, large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against Dark Arts classroom, is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hicat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. Nice. So more pages in Hogwarts. Right. Let's go talk to Sebastian. I think I read somewhere he's involved in the stories.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was
Are you
certainly
getting
good
absolutely
practice.
pummeled?
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
Sam
Didn't
Starlight, at your
expect a new
service.
student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've duelled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
I'm gonna fucking
Fair
kill
enough.
you.
You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organisation.
Was this Fight Club?
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Professor's
Count
just
me
slowly
in.
settled in the background. I was like, what's going on here?
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be
Don't
clever
tempt
enough
me.
not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower
More case of
entrance,
get good.
if you're interested.
Luke and Bratterby near the clock tower.
Till next time.
Okay. Defense Against Dark Arts is done. Okie dokie. So, where do I gotta go now? Crossed Wands Round 1. I should speak with Lucan Battleby by the Secret Dueling Club. Is this an actual quest or is this a side quest? I'll come back to it in a second. I've reached level 3. Okay, so I think I'll leave this second part here for the moment. And the next one I'm going to go on and see the quests. Let's move this over here. Weasley after class. Professor Weasley wants to see me in our classroom, which is off the Transfiguration Courtyard, located between the library annex and the astronomy wing. Hopefully she has word on replacing my lost supplies. Professor Weasley Transfiguration. Okay, so I think what I'll do is, for the next part, I will head off and meet Professor Weasley in the classroom, and yeah, we'll see what explorations we have for the rest of Hogwarts. So, see you all in the next one. stay being wonderful people, have a great day every day, and, keep being you, because no one else can do what you do. And I'll see you all in the next video.